What's up, guys? Welcome back to Back Road Driver.
We're the Mizer brothers.
And today we're going to talk to you about, with the current market conditions, is it time to upgrade and trade up on your truck or even sell your truck to a private party? We're going to go through the numbers on both Sam's 2021 F-150 and my 2018 F-150, the Wolf, and talk about, if we hadn't done any mods yet, where would we be on both of these vehicles right now?
Let's get into it, guys.
So my 18 F-150, and guys, this goes for any brand of truck. It's not just F-150s. If you got an American truck right now, you're probably in this situation if you own a used truck and you're not way upside down in it. If you think you're upside down, you might be right side up right now. You need to get on kbb.com, kellybluebook.com, and figure that out. We'll put a link in the description, and you're going to see kind of how we come to these numbers. Now, this truck doesn't have all the options that Sam's 2021 does. It's less of a truck. Now, let's take modifications out of it. Both of our trucks are highly modified. We have a whole video on everything we spent on the Wolf and everything we spent on Sam's 21, and we have a lot more in them than what we could sell them for right now. We understand that. But if we'd kept these trucks stock, I'm gonna go through the numbers on this. I paid $42,000 for this truck in 2019, and it had 4,000 miles on it. It is a Lariat Super Crew with the special Sport Edition package. I peeled the stripes off. It doesn't have a ton of options. I do have the glass sunroof, but I don't have adaptive cruise control. I don't have 360 cameras. There's some stuff that this doesn't have. So it's not completely loaded out like I would say Sam's is a completely loaded out truck. So I paid $42,000. Right now, having 19,830 miles on it, so maybe putting about 15,000 on it, I could private party sell this truck for $53,255, and I think I could do that pretty easy. If I went to trade this in, I could get $49,756. So I can sell this truck for like almost $8,000 more than what I paid for it at a dealer. Like, they'll just buy that from me without me even taking a new vehicle. If I trade this right now, we're going to talk about Sam's 21 here in just a second, and show you how, if you have a good used truck, even if it's not great, if it's not super high mileage, it's worth more than you think. A new truck's harder to come by on a dealer lot right now with the chip shortage, just shortage on a lot of different things. Different manufacturers are dealing with different shortages right now, but we're going to show you how you could take your used piece and for not a whole lot more money, go get a brand new truck right now if you can be satisfied with what's on a dealer lot.
Alright, so a lot of you guys aren't going to take a brand new 21 F-150 or a brand new any type of truck and go trade it in right now. What we're trying to tell you is I bought this truck at invoice several months ago, back in February, back when you could get a truck for invoice. Nowadays, when you go buy a new truck, you're going to have to pay MSRP. Almost nobody's going to give you a great deal below MSRP right now because their inventory is so low that they've got to sell a truck at MSRP to keep the dealership going. So if you can find something below MSRP, great, go get that. But most of the time it's going to be higher. I bought my truck at invoice. I paid about $58,900, somewhere in there for it, off the dealer lot. That's before tax tag, title fees, all that blah, 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 blah stuff. So if you can take your older truck that has 30,000 miles on it and get about 53 for it from the dealer, put that with about 10 grand, you could go get a brand new one if you find something on the lot that you're happy with. So here's the deal. What we're trying to say is if you've got an older truck, 2018 or so, I know you don't owe 53 on it anymore, but it may be worth 53. So you've got equity there. If you take it and put it on a brand new truck that's MSRP off the lot, for just a little bit more money right now, you can step up to something with a little bit more luxury, a whole lot more options. What you're doing is taking advantage of the high price of a used vehicle right now and the uninflated price of a brand new vehicle, because the price of a new vehicle is still MSRP. It's not went up any. On the other hand, your used vehicles, they're paying way more for them right now, so you're going to get more money than you ever could possibly. So it might be the time to trade in. I'm not going to tell you to do that, guys. I want you to hear Brad's take, though.
If this is your first time finding our channel, or if you've not subscribed yet and you watch our videos, please hit the button below. It helps us grow our channel. Give us a thumbs up on this video as well. If you do subscribe, go ahead and comment "I subscribe" down below. Sam and I would like to personally come down there and thank you guys for joining the Mizer family. I can say this because this is my truck. I drove Sam's truck last night for about 50, 60 miles. This is the old body style, this is the new body style. Body style aside, Sam's truck felt like my wife's old Navigator that we just turned in off of lease. It rides better, it's more comfortable, it has way more options. And so if you got this thing paid down and you can go pick that up and maybe extend the payment a little bit, if you're down to, I don't know, 48 months left on this, and you can take that out to 60 months and start over, you may not even pay any more to go get a brand new truck that has more stuff on it. If you can find one on a lot that's optioned out with what you want right now, now's the time to go see what your truck's worth. Don't take our word for it. Get on kellybluebook.com and see what your value is before you go. Print that out, have it with you, know what it is. Maybe go to a couple lots and see what they'll give you. I guarantee you they're gonna beg you to buy your vehicle right now. They need vehicles. They can't make money unless they can buy yours, mark it up a grand or two, and sell it to somebody else. That's how dealerships are making lots right now. They are having some good months. I talked to a guy yesterday at our dealership, won't tell you who. They've had 3 really good months in a row, but if you looked in their lot, 3/4 of the lot was empty. Go to any dealership, any American car dealership right now, their lots are empty. This should be true on just about any American truck lot right now. We can get into Mustang prices because we've got a couple of them, and then when you get into more special edition type stuff, it's going to ramp up and be worth even more as it gets harder to come by. So if you've got an older King Ranch or an older Dodge Laramie Longhorn edition or something, and people really want that truck right now, dealership's probably going to give you more than you think.
Guys, it may be the time to get a new truck. I mean, you got to look at what you have. You may get way more for your truck you currently have, and you're not really going to pay much more for a brand new truck right now than you ever have had to pay. So that being said, if the deal works for you,
something to think about.
Something to think about.
Guys, we appreciate you watching this video. We're the Mizer Brothers. We'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.